Just hung out. Went to a little pool concert. Had a little hotel overnight stay. Lost a bunch of money gambling.
Mm-hmm.
You won those 2 racks first though, no? Well, I don't know if my bad. I don't know if you wanted to put it out there like that.
Well, that was on Monday.
Yeah.
Monday I won 1900, and then when I first got to the casino, I was up 1600. And
Dude,
I'm
did
not
I
gonna
text you on
discuss.
your birthday?
You want to know what's funny? Not a lot of people text me on my birthday, and I noticed that's what happens when you take your birthday off Facebook.
That's crazy.
I don't even check.
God, I took my birthday off Facebook on purpose to see who would text me, and I don't hold it against anybody. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I had a friend text me 2 days early, and then the same friend text me a day later, and I was like, "Bro, you missed it 2 times. Like, how the fuck? It doesn't work like that."
Well, we
Next time, just
said it
split the
on the
difference.
live. We said it, literally said it on the live, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to make sure to text him, and then
It's not a big deal though. It doesn't bother me.
I did. I'm sorry,
It
brother.
really doesn't
But
bother
happy
me at
birthday.
all.
I'm
Thank you,
thankful
brother.
for you.
Appreciate that.
What did we do? Oh yeah, we recorded last year. God damn, we recorded last year on your birthday. I was in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
We drank. We all
And
drank.
Damien even dressed up.
We
Yeah,
all
we all
dressed up.
dressed.
Max.
Slacks was the most uncomfortable podcast, but we all dressed up. We all drank. Got a little swifty.
I don't know,
Little
you guys-
Swifty.
it was a little yearn.
Yeah, that shit was fun. That
was
shit was
fun,
fun. How was the wedding, D? I didn't see any pictures.
Really fun. I honestly, I don't know if I'm getting more heavyweight as I get older, but I'm like needing to drink more, which is unfortunate. I like being lightweight. Lightweight is fun.
This man said needing to drink more. How much more did you drink?
No, because
One more drink?
I think it was like 3 or 4 shots. I took like 3 or 4 drinks, and I was like on a good one for like maybe it felt like an hour, and then I was like, all right, I'm back to normal, bro. This is the default. So I might need to drink more, which is, like I said, unfortunate. I don't like alcohol, so probably just won't be getting drunk.
Do y'all hear dogs barking, or do I have like a fucking? Am I having a brain aneurysm?
Do I have a tumor?
What the fuck?
I don't hear anything.
Okay, maybe I'm just tripping. Dude, nah, like that's just over time, bro. You're gonna build a certain tolerance, no matter like even if you only drink a little bit over a certain amount of time. Like you know what I mean? Like your tolerance builds up to it more than you know.
It's
Something
unfortunate.
just happened to your mic.
Whose?
Yours, like for a second, that was weird. Did you hear that, D?
It like sounds like it goes underwater for like a second sometimes. Very rarely, but it doesn't
What if
affect
my
it for-
microphone's what if my microphone's broken? That's gonna be bullshit.
No, it sounds good now. I don't know. It was like for a split second.
I don't know. This thing is so like fancy. I like it. I've been wanting to switch to the Shure one, but I'm not.
I know I want to switch to the Shure one too, but I don't want to blow the $250 on it.
Bro, blow the load. It's one time and then you're good.
You're good for a while.
All it takes is one time, bro. That's what they say.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a one time, one and
Hey,
done.
with it, does it come with like an app or something that you use with it too? Like,
Mhm.
what is it?
Yeah, so you like connect it. There's like another port here. Once you connect it, it'll automatically up. I think I haven't used it in a while, but if it doesn't automatically go on there, then you can go onto like the Shure website, download it, and it'll let you like customize the sound settings, whether you want it like higher pitch, lower pitch, whatever it is. But yeah, it's nice. Definitely
And
recommend.
it just saves it like its own audio recording on it.
No, if like you mean like if you want to do like a voiceover or something like that.
Uh huh.
No, you have.
No, he's asking you if it saves the settings.
Oh, if it
That's what
saves
you're
this,
asking, right? Of course.
Well, a little bit of both.
so
Because I need you to sell me this microphone. I need you to give me a reason right now to buy the Shure.
MV7, $250 of pure goodness.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like the versatility. So like I have it on an XLR mic, which is supposedly supposed to be higher quality audio when it comes to like just the audio version.
It
Or
doesn't
just the
sound different.
audio aspect. It doesn't sound that different, but you're able to use everything good.
I don't know. I need to put this.
Is it the
There's
dogs?
dogs. There's dogs barking in my background. Maybe that's what you hear.
Okay, I heard it.
Oh, but I don't
There's
hear it.
dogs barking across the street.
So the Shure microphone.
Yes. So higher quality audio supposedly on the XLR. And what's nice, I have it hooked up to like an audio interface. It doesn't need any sort of like phantom power, so it doesn't, or not phantom power. I guess like a. Sorry, I'm getting to like the nitty gritty with like the Shure SM7B, like the big one, the bigger one, the one that podcasters use. That one needs like a cloud lifter, so there's like it needs a higher level of gain because that mic by its nature is like lower, so you need it to kind of be boosted a little bit, and then you can plug it into an interface. This one you could just plug in right to the interface, and you're able to just run from there. But then if you don't want to, like if I want to take it somewhere, then I also have the USB, the micro USB mini, whatever it's called, availability, and then that plugs into like the app interface, and yeah, you can mess with it there. I really like it. It's super versatile. So yeah,
The audio interface is cool. Having like a actual
Dedicated
interface, like that's cool and all. But I don't get into that, dude. Like I would really need to go ahead and pay somebody to take care of all those.
The one I wanted was $800.
An
it's
interface.
a lot of money.
The Go XLR.
Oh yeah, but that's its own like soundboard too. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
You
cool
can do
because
a lot with it.
Yeah,
It has
I got
its
the Pro
configuration for
FX.
it. Yeah, I like the interface, but that's because mine is like so stationary. Like this is the whole desktop. I'm not gonna take it anywhere. But you have a laptop. You're gonna like take it places. That's why the USB, the mini USB. I don't know what it's called.
The USB.
USB. I want to call it mini USB. It's called mini USB. Whatever. It's so versatile because of that. Because you could just plug that into the computer and then you're like running. You're running gunning. You're fine. And it's the same, at least to most people's ears, same audio quality. So it's gonna sound just as clear.
It's a really good quality, like just even from what I hear all the time. So
Thanks, buddy. But so is yours. I really like yours.
I just like it that it's friendly. It's not like some of the ones like Bluetooth wireless and this and that. I don't trust it as much because like what if it like drops its connectivity during the middle of a recording? You know?
Yeah.
You always want plugged in everything, bro.
Yeah,
The only thing that I
hardwired.
don't have plugged in is my headphones. That's it. But I used to have like plugged in headphones.
Yeah, hardwire everything. You know, what I mean, I don't want to ever get too fancy for that, but I don't like rolling around with the
Interface.
the fucking interface all the fucking time, bro. It sucks.
Blue Yeti's good too. What Save has. I think Blue Yeti's really great. I mean,
Don't
I'm
pay
sure-
additional from the arm though.
No, I got rid of that.
It's blue right here.
It's $80.
I spent more than that on mine.
Yeah.
Like my boom arm is cool. It's just this part right here squeaks really bad.
Oh yeah.
But the
I
good
know.
thing is you don't move yours a lot.
I don't. I have that position. I know where my chair needs to be.
Yeah,
weird
see,
like that.
I move my shit all the fucking time, bro. Like
See?
all the time, especially when I'm like streaming, playing video games, because I'm like back here, then I'm back here, then I'm, you know, like I'm. That's why I spent the money on this thing.
True. But like, I don't know. I think if we were like actually sitting down doing this podcast somewhere like together, I feel like I would have to move my mic around a lot more because I feel like I'd be fucking doing
I feel like I move a good amount. That's why I like this one. I like that I have the like Elgato underarm thing. It's really nice. I like this one.
Elgato
Mhm.
underarm. Watch, it's going to show
Yeah.
me a cat's armpit.
It goes like underneath instead of your guys's should go over. Here's like an over boom arm type of thing. But I got
Yeah.
mine coming under. But I like mine. It's sleek. It kind of just tucks away when I don't need it.
Mine is out of the way when I don't need it.
Boom arm.
I just
Okay.
gotta go like this.
Whenever I when I had mine though, mine is just I think just the placement of mine was so much more annoying that I just couldn't have it in one spot where it was going to be out of the way. I feel like it was always kind of in the way.
Oh, I like it. $100. You get
100
one of
bones. Whole setup probably 200, 300, probably like 400 bones. Like audio
That's it?
interface.
I thought you meant for like keyboard, mouse, everything. I was about to say,
No,
damn,
hell
dog.
no. This shit is too much. I was thinking of making a video called, it's a working title, but it's basically I would replace my peripherals that are like more expensive. The keyboard's like, fuck, I forgot how much I paid for this. I want to say like $200 for the keyboard, and then for like 75 for the mouse. And I want to get like Amazon Basics, like, or Dollar Tree, like if I could find it, peripherals,
Ew.
and see what it's like gaming on that, or like just doing day-to-day shit on that keyboard for a whole week. I think that'd be an interesting video. Or mice
That-
in general, just like
Oh,
the
I
Dollar
couldn't
Tree
do it
mice.
for you, bro. And the mouse that you have is so little, like I can't. I wouldn't be able to game with that mouse.
This is the G Wolf. I switched it out. The other one that I had is it like started glitching really bad. The middle mouse button kept like glitching out, so I had to switch it back out. But I had a wireless one. Bro, do you guys use Twitter or no?
I think we've talked about this multiple times.
What do you use Twitter for? Cisco, don't lie. Be honest.
Oh, what do I use Twitter for?
Both.
Oh, I just use Twitter for sports updates.
Okay. No Riley Reid in there.
Nah, I mean I don't know why, but like if I just go to like my homepage, it'll be like best backshot videos you've ever seen, and I'm like, this was like I never looked at a single like video like that on my
Nope.
Twitter, and then I was like, what the fuck? And then I ain't gonna lie, if it says it's there. I'm like,
You peek and you're like, let me check this out. The best.
Yeah.
I gotta
Let me
make
see
sure
if it's the best. Yeah, let me see if it's
No, it is everywhere. It is everywhere
It's too
on
much.
Twitter. It is bad. It is bad, and it's like not even the way that their algorithm is set up. It's not only you could like a picture of a model, right, or a picture of whatever, right, and the algorithm is so nuts in the way that people can what's the word that they're using, like engagement farm on that
Yeah.
platform. The ability to do that, right, is getting this content out in front of you like way different at a way different pace than like a Facebook or even Instagram, which is super like
Instagram got worse with that shit. What do you mean, bro? I be like, yeah, there's like always suggestions of what I should follow, and I'm like, how do you know I like that?
it's bad too. Like it's really the way that their algorithm works. It's like even if you're viewing something for X amount of seconds, like you know what I mean, it takes it as a piece of engagement. So it's like bro, you can't even just watch something, like it gets bad when my shit flip flops between Sopranos, it goes to politics, and then like stepmom stuck in dryer, like like
Yeah.
there's no in between, bro. Like, and that's why I try to stay on my followings tab, you know what I mean, because they do have the two different tabs, the for yous and then your followings tab. So I try to stay on my followings tab as much as possible, but then I do go on there.
Like my only notification things are from Prize Picks because they do sports updates, and DJ Academics. Those are the only two people I have notifications on for.
I don't.
And Adam Schefter, he's a sports guy.
I don't do that with anybody. Okay, I lied. There was one year when I did have the notifications on for Woj, and it was around the time fucking Kawhi Leonard was trying to decide if he was going to go to the Clippers or go to the Lakers, and I had his shit on just waiting for the fucking trade update, dude. Or it was like the Lakers or Toronto or some shit. It was that year. Yeah.
And he wound up a Raptor.
Yeah.
And then they won the
chip.
Damn.
What was your reason for asking that question?
Two things. I follow this YouTuber named Mr. Who's the Boss, and he kind of made a video on. He did make a video on social media in general, and I thought it was kind of crazy that social media has like all of these companies have decided that one, it's like all going to be attention based, right? It's not going to be like necessarily like what's good content. It's more like what's the most what's the content that's engaging the most, which ideally is the best, but we all know that's not necessarily true. But in the video, he talks about how the notifications within all of these different social medias, they purposely do, like, this is just one of the things, they purposely have the same sound effect, like the same notification ringer, because they want you to be like confused on which one it is. And then they also send out what is it called, like recapturing notifications. So like on Facebook, a lot of the times if you're not on there, Facebook's probably prime, because at least I don't use Facebook really ever. I use it because like family members are still on there and like to keep up with them a little bit, but like really I don't use it at all. But you'll notice that like any sort of Facebook notification will more than likely just be trying to recapture your attention to whatever it is. So it'll be like content that it's suggesting you, even on a notification basis, not necessarily like what you might be interested in because you haven't used it in so long. Aside from that, I uninstalled Twitter. I deleted it, and it was mostly because there's just way too much easy access to corn, bro. That shit is everywhere. And I was like, fuck, bro, I gotta get out of here.
He got wild,
bro. It's like,
I don't even know what you guys like, how you guys find that shit, because the shit that I've ever clicked on there is like a 4-second teaser video or something, and I'm like, I'm not about to go through and click on your page and then click on media and then like scrub through everything. So I don't know how you guys be finding the shit that you be finding.
It's like devastating hurricane aftermath, and then you click on it, and it's like, check out OnlyFans, bro. Cheeks. What are we talking about right now? I'm trying to look at the devastation, and it's like 2 swipes, and I'm already looking at buns. It's crazy. I just thought it was just like too much all the time, because it's every post is another feed within its comment section of shit that people want to promote all the time. And so I was like, all right, bro, I gotta get out of here. And then I started using, so I got into, let me clear this out really quick. I got into, what are they called? Backgrounds? Screensavers. So this is one. I got off of, what is it called? Threads. And now I'm like, bro, Threads is kind of sick. So I got this one.
Oh, Threads is kind of sick now, huh?
Bro, Threads is kind of sick. I got this one from Threads.
D gave me a hard time about Threads.
I got this one.
Yo, I'm about to go famous on Threads.
I got this one. I don't use Threads. I use Threads very much like a social media user though. Like I'm not posting on Threads. I'm getting some sick ass
wallpapers.
Wallpapers. Bro, the wallpaper community in fucking Threads is sick.
That is a crazy statement.
Wallpaper
Threads community.
Threads is a pretty cool little app, bro.
Bro, but it's like, it's kind of like, right now at least from on my end, what I'm seeing is like kind of in its purest form a social media like network or like interface for right now, because it's not polluted by everybody yet.
It's still so young.
Yeah, it's still so like, it was blowing up and then it like died off a lot, and then I feel like it's gonna level out, obviously, like, and have way more users, and maybe at that point we'll see it like become a Twitter like kind of situation where there's just a whole bunch of shit in your feed. But as of right now, I'm liking it a lot because it's a lot of good stuff, I think.
They do a really good job at like putting people on your timeline that like similar shit or are in your area.
Yeah, that too. Or just like people, I feel like it's a good mix of people that I follow on Instagram, and then like aside from that, also people I could discover newly that I've never heard of that are on Threads that I'm interested in. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, because even the people that you do follow, the platform is so young that people aren't posting on it enough, right? So they have to pump people like, like even like Save said, like who are close in your area, right? They're maybe from California within 150 miles, right? And they're pumping out like, just at a rate, you're just seeing it at a rate that is so much more substantial to when now most of us have, a couple hundred followers and we follow a couple hundred people. But right now on Threads, we probably follow 20, 30 people probably at best. You know what I'm saying? 40 people at best. So it's not like you don't have all these pictures and all these threads coming at your way. Like, it's still young, and that's what makes it cool.
I think one of my first posts, whatever, on Threads. I have 3 posts on Threads. One of them is I'm about to tweet. Bro.
I'm about to tweet.
But yeah, I think it's unfortunate. I feel like a lot of people have said like Elon Musk kind of did ruin Twitter, and I don't know if it's just so happened to have happened around the time that he purchased it. But I've never been like a super big Twitter user. After these last like 4 months, I think I've just gotten like, bro, I'm off this. Like, I'm not even close to being entertained enough to like, bother with any sort of notifications from X. So I'm off it. But yeah, Threads has been cool, just for wallpapers though. For now, I like it.
Did you just call it X?
I mean, technically that's its legal name.
That wasn't the question.
I did just call it X, yes.
Piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of work, dude.
But yeah.
I used to have a really big following on Twitter.
I know you said
like
5,000. How much?
5,000? Try like 120K.
Oh shit!
Get it right.
What would you? What? My bad. What did you post though? Like, what was? I don't understand.
So that Twitter fell in my lap. So there used to be this guy. I don't remember what the fuck his name was, but he was like a Kid Ink and Chris Brown lookalike, and bitches just loved him. I guess I don't fucking know. And he had hella followers, and I followed him. I remember what the fuck his name was. And one day he was just like, I'm getting rid of this Twitter. DM me if you're interested. So I DM'd him just randomly, and he was like, all right, here's the username, here's the password, blah 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 blah. And I cleared his picture, profile picture, background picture, all that shit, put all my shit up. And then I like did a tweet or something. I did one tweet, and bro, my notifications blew the fuck up. So I just basically started tweeting about like, oh, this is who I am, blah 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 blah, da, da, da. And then some people were like fucking with it. So every now and then I would just like post a tweet just to kind of like get the feel of it. And then I started doing like Q&As and all different types of shit on there. And that shit was like hella consuming. But I had a girlfriend at the time, and a lot of women followed this Twitter page, and it just didn't fly. So I eventually I eventually wound up selling that Twitter page.
How much?
$550.
How much did you pay for it?
$0.
$0.
But then I felt bad because the dude that I sold it to, he lives in Oxnard.
Hurt.
And he wound up losing like 60, 70,000 followers.
Damn.
Over what?
Just because he wasn't as engaging, I guess. Let me see if I can find the page.
Damn, that sucks. Imagine selling stock and then it loses 90%.
He has 35,000 followers now.
Wow.
I mean,
drop that though.
It's not 0, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna do that.
It's not 0.
Drop the I want to follow him.
No, that's crazy. What do you guys?
But if you go back far enough, you can see when we switched.
Yeah. Did he clear out your old tweets or
no?
Oh wow.
My tweets are still there. Like if you go back, but I sold it to him like 6 years ago, bro. So you got to go through 6 years of tweets. But sometimes like, I wonder if I could I'll look up some and see what the engagement was like. It was insane, bro. Like the amount of retweets and replies and shit like that. It was crazy.
Bro, I could imagine. Imagine just having
Chris Brown's mom followed me, which was sick
crazy.
As fuck.
Imagine
this one person messaged me and was like, the only reason I followed you was because Chris Brown's mom retweeted something that you tweeted. And I was like, yo, that's sick.
That's pretty fire.
That's kind of
Go ahead,
that's a little
what were
crazy.
you about to say?
I was just gonna say, imagine just having the capability of just saying something to 100,000 people. That's fucked. That
Bro,
makes no sense.
it was sick. When I
What's the
started my
biggest thing you
original
would say?
clothing brand, that's how I got a bunch of orders. It was sick as fuck, bro.
That's cool.
Zero. If you woke up tomorrow and there's 100,000 people willing to listen to something you would say, what would be the first thing you said in the morning?
Subscribe to my motherfucking OnlyFans, dog. Just kidding. If I could say one thing to 100,000 people, wait, I would just say like go sub up to the YouTube channel. What the fuck? That's what I would say. If they're not already subscribed, subscribe. But if they are, I mean, if you're saying like I have 100,000 subscribers, or what are we saying?
Yeah, like say you have 100,000 subscribers. You wake up in the morning and there's a little text notification saying, "Say one thing to all 100,000 of these motherfuckers." What would you say?
Shit. Damn, I have no
You
idea.
don't even know. Look,
I'd be like, how'd y'all get here?
I'd be like, "What's cracking?"
That's honestly what I would say though. I'd be like, yo, how'd y'all get
Who are
here?
you?
What the fuck? Yeah, because yesterday at 8:30, I didn't get not one notification from any of y'all motherfuckers about subscribing. So where the fuck did y'all come from?
How'd you get? Who let y'all in?
Left the door open. What the fuck?
Who left the fucking front door open?
yeah, that shit was crazy though.
That's
it
pretty
was
wild.
it was crazy because I was extremely consumed in it, and the only reason was because of the engagement. So I can see how people tend to do that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got a little post happy?
Hell, bro, I would post like 100 tweets a day.
Damn.
That's rough. What are you doing? What are you doing with all that free time? Why were you so available to tweet?
No, it wasn't. How long does it take to tweet, bro? 4 seconds?
That's still
Depends.
400
I
seconds.
could
Bro.
get
That's
through.
a couple
I could
minutes.
get through like 20 tweets while I'm taking a shit.
Oh,
true.
it depends on how philosophic you want to get
Hmm.
in a tweet.
Dude, shout out the fucking page. I want to follow it.
I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you.
Dox this man. That's it.
No, I'm not gonna dox him because I feel bad. Because what if then somebody goes and tweets and is like, "Yo, you bought this Twitter for $550." Like, I'm not gonna do that.
It's my Twitter page. I just reinstall it just for that.
And the funny thing about it is, at the time that I sold it, I wasn't even using the page anymore. I was just sitting on it. And he was like, "Oh, what's your Twitter? Let me follow you." And I was like, "Oh, bro, funny story. Like, I don't even use my Twitter." And he was like, "Oh, well, let me see how many followers you have." So I gave him my handle, and he was like, "What the fuck? You don't use it?" And he asked me for a week to buy it. And finally, I was like, "All right, bro, I'll sell it to you for $550." He was like, "All right."
Wait,
That's
why
in the car
550?
I don't know.
You just
I didn't think he was gonna say okay. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna say okay.
I hate that sometimes because it's like, damn, I could have went higher.
Yeah, it should
usually
have like
when it goes to-
750 or something.
When they say it too fast, like, all right, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I hated that shit.
God damn it. I missed it.
Yeah, that always sucks. Nobody watched the vice presidential debate, huh?
Oh, I was watching it.
You were.
Mhm.
I watched bits and pieces. What's the
Mhm.
rundown? What are we feeling?
Well, don't say too much because I want to watch it in its
Okay.
entirety.
If it's no spoilers, then
The only reason I didn't watch it was because the Padres were playing.
That's the bad part, bro, is like there is very limited things that either one of them like could really expend on for me. Like, and without getting too political and everything here tonight, I think it was good. I thought it was a good debate. And one thing that I liked was that there was moments that they both complimented each other, right? Which was cool to me. Because I miss watching the candidates shake hands. Like there's a like yeah, we might be on the other side of the aisle, but let's shake hands. Let's talk about this. Let's be respectful, and debate. Which they did. Now there was some good moments. I don't want to rank it. I want to save to watch it.
I heard it was a good debate. my boy was like, this is one of the best debates I've watched in a while. But I missed that too, like that like handshaking shit. You know who did a really good job when they were debating each other for the length of their time going against each other was Obama and McCain.
Mm-hmm.
And they would not let anybody say anything wrong about the other person while they were like out doing shit. I really respected watching those two.
Yeah. I just don't like. I don't like the mainstream. I don't like MSM doing the presidential debates anymore. And I don't know if that's a problem, but I think we can all agree that every station, right, has its own leanings and stuff, their own biases. And I just don't think that it's proper to have something be moderated at that level with such a heavy bias. But then it begs the question, all right, well, then who's going to host the debate? And it's like, fuck, I don't know. Like,
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, the usual Tuesday podcast. Shut up.
What pissed me off, low key.
U.S. government sponsor this podcast.
And then Korpsx is about to go take another fucking toke.
Yeah, dude, I'm an advocate.
What pissed me off is sometimes, like, and this happened on both the vice president, the little bits that I saw debate, as well as the presidential debate. If you're gonna moderate something, bro, then fucking moderate. Sometimes they let these motherfuckers speak, and I'm like, bro, you gotta like mute their shit. Why can you mute their mics if you're not gonna mute their mics? Like,
well, I think there has to be a little bit of that. I think there has to be a little bit of that.
I get like
over talking.
I get that, yeah, 100%. On the presidential debate, it was done they were way too lenient on that shit. Mm-hmm. Way too lenient.
Well, that's because that's how you get headlines, bro.
But like, bro, we're here to debate. Shut that shit down. You're moderators. You're there to moderate the conversation, have it be respectful, and also within a timely manner, so both individuals can speak. Way too lenient on that shit. This one that we just saw, I think was better, but I didn't see all of it, so I could be wrong.
There was a moment where they did get called out, and that was good, and I liked that a lot. And there was a later reference to that same call out of what the moderators were doing wrong, and that's why I'm like, okay, well, who's really moderating this thing? Because you could, as a moderator, technically, right, let somebody get into like a really weird rant. And just be like, whoa, don't cut him off. Like, let him say, like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the content that for news sources.
Let him finish that.
Let him cook a little bit.
They're cooking the dogs. Like, they're like, oh, no. Matter of fact, turn the mic up. Like, we need this.
Don't mute his mic. Don't mute his mic.
Yeah, they're hitting all the buttons. And
yeah. I guess that's true.
And, whatever, like, our candidates getting the questions the night before or not, I don't know. I don't care about that. Because that shouldn't matter. Your advantage in cheating still is not going to prevail. Like, when you really have your shit down and you really got a good message, so I don't worry about that. My worry is yeah, if we're doing lenient and letting them finish thoughts and letting them do this and letting them do that, well, it's like, yo, how about we just make this son of a bitch 4 hours? Why don't we actually like have a national holiday where we can sit down as a nation? I mean, no one's going to do it, but sit down as a nation and watch these fucking presidential debates and the vice presidential debates. And you can't, because like the one thing I didn't like, oh, you have 2 minutes, Governor.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. President, I will give you 60 seconds. Like, what? You just asked me about immigration reform and I got to give you 60 seconds, fam. It just took me 2 minutes just to get this point off. Like, like what the fuck? And we're talking about the president. Like, we're talking about the president talking about the thing, not me talking about the president talking about the thing. So he needs a little more time than me doing, Yeah. I don't know if that made sense, but yeah.
Something I always, I thought of I thought of Cisco. There was a question that was asked, and I forgot what opponent or which of the two were being asked this. And I won't say the question because I know, Save, you want to listen to the whole thing in its entirety. But they were asked a question, and I was like, bro, this is so easy. Just say no, and then like state whatever position you have. And the guy was like, well, I'm like, bro, it's the easiest no of your life. This is an insane position to try to like.
Wait, why'd that make you think of me?
Because I think one time you said like, you're just like a politician. You won't like answer the question. And I'm like,
Oh yeah, bro, that shit
I
drives me
will
fucking
answer the
insane.
question, in my opinion. But this one was like, maybe when you hear it, like you'll know which part I'm talking about. But I was like, oh, like easy, like just say no, and then be like da 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 da.
That's a huge pet peeve of mine, bro. Like, or yeah, like if I ask you a question, why do we have to have this long, drawn out? Just answer the fucking question. Because then think about it. If you really think about it, that's how most arguments start.
Yeah.
Like in the nitty gritty, yeah.
In the nitty gritty of how things go, if you don't just answer the question, like if somebody asked me a question and I was like, I don't know, because if you did this and did like, shut the fuck up and just say yes or no, or answer the question. It doesn't need to be some long drawn out thing. Because then I'm gonna get pissed off and I'm like, you're not even fucking answering the question, bro.
Yeah. You feel like you're sidestepping me, bro.
I will say there are some instances where I definitely get it. Like there is nuance to the answer. You can't just be like yes or no, bro. Because I'm like, all right, bro. Like
Sure.
There's nuance to it.
I can also agree with that, and I wouldn't get upset in those times.
But yeah, sometimes. But also, I think there's double. So like, I think you could say something complicated. I don't know, whatever complicated question you want to think of. And I think there's two answers. There's always like the simple answer of like, yeah, I probably agree. And then there's like the more complicated answer of like, well, technically, like we can get into XYZ situations, the fringe areas. So,
I don't understand. Give me an example of a question like that.
I don't know. I would have to like be presented with a question that I'm like, I could see where you're right on this. If you want to like lean into the politics where somebody's like, you should, I don't know, have your right to bear arms be limited. I could see like where they're coming from and where there's an easy answer of like, yeah, probably.
Ask me if I think the right to bear arms should be limited.
Should the rights to bear arms be limited?
No.
Okay, but then you could also see where there's a more complex answer.
If you say, why do you think that? Then I'll be more than happy to get into the complexity of things.
That's what I'm saying. You could see where there's like a double-sided like no.
But you didn't ask me to get into the complexity of it. You asked me a question.
Well,
so if I said to you, D, do you think that the right to bear arms should be limited?
Yes.
Okay, why do you think that?
Because XYZ.
See,
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It's like,
but then you have some people that are like, do you think the right to bear arms should be limited?
Wait, but this is how it happens in the debates, right? So Mr. Save, gun crimes are at an all-time high here in America. And matter of fact, one of the highest victims are, children under the age of 18, and it's happening at schools. Do you believe that the right to bear arms should be limited to prevent such actions
it's like
that?
mad loaded.
See, but then you added it to prevent such actions. There's like there's additional shit.
But it's such a packed fucking thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking question is like, whoa. Like, hold on, let's get to the nitty fucking gritty here, and that's where. Oh, I don't want to say because I know exactly what Zero's talking about. There was a couple questions like that where there was a couple times where I was like, "Hey, fam, like you gotta just say you gotta say the words though. Like you gotta say the words." Like it's like
I think that's different though because I think it's different because in a debate, your stance is also what matters, right? Not just the answer, but your stance on the answer. Mm-hmm. If I'm just a regular schmegler fuck, like I don't give a fuck about your stance.
But also like in the debate itself. The stance itself wasn't clear where I'm like, bro, and like yes or no to your stance and then explain the position you hold.
Yeah, see, I could see and that's where I was kind of like, I'll let you dance around it, right? I'll let you. Matter of fact, if we're debating, I'll let you. But your position better be so fucking good. Like in your ability to convey what you have to say right now, right? Better be so fucking compelling where I'm like, okay, cool. Like, sure, you didn't give me yes or no, right? But you told me what you think. You really told me what you think, and it's and again, because these questions are so heavily loaded, right? Like, just to say, well, no, I don't believe that the right to bear arms should be limited, but in this, in this particular scenario, like, it's like, but, I don't think this should be happening at schools either, like, this shouldn't be happening, and bad people shouldn't be owning these things, and blah, blah, X, Y, and Z. But, your average everyday American, us three, shouldn't be fucking limited in what we do. Like, what I'm saying? These type of things. So but I don't think either one of them, when they had those moments, did good enough. I put it in the live feed on the CBS live feed. It was like, I I am most definitely voting red this year. I was like, but this was I think it was a tie. From what I saw from the coup, like hour, it was like an hour and some change that I watched, or it was a little under an hour. It was close.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It was good.
When I lay down.
That boy Vance though is a little like, I don't know, he's creepy, bro. Like, he bothers, like like he needs to put on like some glasses
There was a prop bet,
or like he needs to grow out a mustache.
Wait, is it blue eyes on the Republican side?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I don't know their names, but yeah.
See, and well, they had mentioned him a long time ago, right? Because Trump was already having issues with Pence, right? Like, early on into his term, and people started naming, well, why don't they just replace him with Vance? And I'm like, who the fuck is JD Vance? And I started looking around, and it was like, I seen that he was like kind of like in the opposition of Trump and this and that.
He didn't like Trump at all, bro.
He didn't like it. He didn't like him back then. They called him out on that in the debate, which I liked, because his answer was pretty solid, and I couldn't. Wasn't like, but you watch, you just watch. I don't want to rank it. Just watch. It's good. It was good. I think it was healthy. That was the thing I was most happy about. It was healthy.
Because I said I was gonna watch it when I lay down, so I'm just thinking. Have you guys watched Breaking Bad before?
No.
I've watched some of it.
I need to watch it. That's on the bucket list.
It's so fucking good, bro.
I've heard a lot of good things.
It's so good. It's so good. Like, it's hard not to stop watching it. It's so good. That I recommend it 150%.
There's some scene where he's like, I seen it on X or Twitter. Sorry, I did not.
What?
Yeah.
It's like growing on me like a fucking fungus. But where he's like, I think he's like telling his girlfriend or his wife, he's like, what type of guy I am, and some shit. Like, he goes on this crazy fucking tirade, and it was good. It was so good. It was such good acting. Yeah, so good.
The arc, just watching the arc is in the main character is absolutely insane. And like, I think this is like my third time or fourth time watching it, and I'm like pinpointing when certain shit changes, how the outcome of the show is gonna, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what made this happen and go in this direction. It's interesting to watch. It's pretty sick.
Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones, which one's better?
Ending wise, I'm gonna say
show.
Breaking Bad.
Full
show.
Because the ending, I mean, we could try to, we could try to say one way or another.
I'm gonna say Game of Thrones.
I'm gonna say Game of Thrones because it's the only one I've watched in its entirety.
I started House of Dragons.
Watch Game of Thrones.
Bless you.
I did. Save says bless you.
Oh yeah, bless you. I didn't know where that was coming
So
from.
did bless you too. She says thank you.
I've been having a running brain aneurysm for the last 44 minutes, so I don't know what sound is where, bro.
Korpsx.
Oh, she says happy birthday.
It was last month, but thank you.
He said it was last month, but it wasn't. Oh, it was last month. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Barely last month.
But like last week, really.
Thank you.
That was like 3 days ago.
He said thank you. Okay.
5 days ago. But, okay, so Korpsx, because you have a child, and D, because you really like movies. I went and saw The Wild Robot with Peanut on Friday.
Yeah.
I 100% recommend it.
I went to go see it too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Please tell me you cried your eyes out.
Not a tear at all, not once.
You're such a fucking liar.
I swear.
Did you cry at all?
No, I didn't.
Oh my
No,
god,
because
bro!
I was like,
bawled my eyes out.
I was like, what kind of shit is that? No, it was a good movie. It was a good movie, but I overhyped a little.
I don't think it was overhyped.
Somebody said it was better than Monsters Inc., bro.
Oh,
I
didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I
was like, yo, what the fuck?
No.
Bro, there was not a dry eye in the theater that I was in. That and then it. Oh my god! I've watched a couple movies now with Peanut, to where I'll tear up at the end because I'm just like fucking. I'm an emotional motherfucker. But if I see or hear Peanut crying too,
No.
it fucks me up even more. So we watched it in 3D, right? So we had 3D glasses on, and the ending happened, and I was like, the tear was like coming down, whatever. And then I looked over at Peanut, and he was like, and I was like, oh man, because it just shows me that he understands emotion. You know what I mean? And it was fucking amazing. And then we just sat there and hugged, and it was awesome.
I didn't tear up.
I didn't hear the overhypeness though. I didn't hear any
yes.
Oh, it's just as good as this, but that's why I'm like, it wasn't overhyped. That movie was absolutely amazing.
No, it was a great movie, and honestly, one that I completely dismissed at first. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll watch it, or if I'm kind of bored and don't have anything else to watch. But good movie. And honestly, I didn't tear up, but I did get it hit me, my feels at some point, because I was like, damn. Because although I don't have a child, I grew up with my mom. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that was the next thing that I was gonna say, is that this is very much so a mother and child go see this movie together.
Yeah. Oh man, bro. I think if I went to go see it with my mom, I'd probably be like, damn, I'm trying to hold my shit in.
Yeah, it's definitely a go see it with your mom, or if you're a mom, go take your child to see a movie for sure.
Yeah.
More so than a dad thing, but for 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was such a good movie though.
Bro, I think it was around Christmas time. Yeah, because me and Elijah were in North Carolina. Bro, and we're watching fucking Endgame, right?
Yes.
Spoiler alert. Right when fucking Tony kills himself. I just can feel him kind of shuddering, and I was like, hey, bud, you all right?
Bro.
Fucking
That's where men cried.
He just sacrificed himself. I was like, I know, baby. He goes, I would do that for you. I was like, oh, baby. Dude, my sister starts crying. She's sitting on the fucking couch, starts crying, talking about the poor boy has his heart on his sleeves. I was like, oh my God, everyone's just.
Wait, did you cry on that part too, D?
When Iron Man died?
Yeah.
I ugly cried. I got broken up with.
Bro, how do you wait? Hold on. How do you ugly cry when Tony Stark dies, but you didn't ugly cry in the Wild Robot?
Bro, I had a
heartless piece of shit.
I had a strict rule that no movie's ever gonna break me, because it's just a movie, bro. I could always be oh, I could see the directors drawing this shit or writing this shit out and being bro, fucking, we got him, and that's not I'm not letting you penetrate. But Tony Stark, bro, been with him since Iron Man 1, 10 years in the making. This is the pinnacle of the Marvel Cinematic arc, and it just broke me, bro. He fucking Iron Man snapped his shit and he's dead. And then Tom Holland coming in we did it, Mr. No, bro, no. And I cried. I had to.
Bro. Monsters Inc., I cried. Lion King, I cried. Fucking Wild Robot, I cried. Inside Out, I cried. I don't know. Name another. You can't?
I can't watch it
anymore. I tried to watch it with Peanut, and then right before Mufasa was about to die, I was like, okay, we're gonna turn this off. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Because I thought about how fucked up is it for a child to watch that scene, bro?
Dad,
yeah. Oh my God, bro, that shit hurts me. Because you watch him get killed, and then if you're a kid that doesn't know what dying is yet, really, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And then
get up, bro. Yeah,
run far, far away and never come back. And I was holy fuck, you can't even mourn the death of your father. Yeah, I told Peanut, I was like, we're turning this off.
Yeah, you're good.
There's no way. I'm not putting you through that yet. Maybe when you're 10.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hand him a beer and be like, "Here, watch this."
No, I don't know. I don't know why. Like I said, anytime like a movie starts to get me a little bit, my brain automatically just goes to like, if it's animated, then it's like I can see the people like drawing this shit. Like it's not getting me, bro. Like it breaks it for some reason. But in Endgame, so Endgame like broke that for me, like broke that ability. So it doesn't happen all the time now, and now I get like teary eyed in movies. I forget what other one I've definitely like cried in another one though. Other movies.
Ooh,
What?
Marley and Me, bro.
That's a
If
hard
you've
one.
never cried watching a movie, watch Marley and Me.
No, that's a hard one. That's a hard movie to get through.
Boy in the striped pajamas.
Oh, or boy, we talked about that one. D hasn't watched that yet.
No wait, didn't I? Isn't isn't it like a World War II movie about a? Or am I
Yeah,
tripping?
not Nazi movie. Yeah,
No, wait, I'm thinking of another one. It's a
Whoa.
newer. It's a newer one. I
no,
thought.
Boy in the Striped Pajamas
Wait, am I
will
tripping?
fuck you up, bro.
When did that come out?
Oh, years ago.
Okay,
Yeah, a long time ago.
Years ago.
Because there was another
Adrian
one.
Bronner was in that movie, isn't he?
I don't know the actors' names.
No,
But that
that's
movie.
the pianist.
Wait, what is this movie called? Boy in
Boy in the Striped Pajamas,
Tribe. Oh, it's 2008. Yeah, I haven't seen this.
bro. That movie will fuck you up. Box of
Oh.
Kleenex for sure.
This
Yeah,
dude-
the pianist.
Oh shit!
You gotta watch
Jesus
the pianist too. That's a
Christ.
good one. Adrian Brody.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I gotta watch this.
Remember the Titans? That one gets me every time.
Mhm.
Radio. That one gets me every
Radio.
time.
I'm trying to think
Simon
of
Birch.
like what movies I've cried.
The
at.
Green Mile.
Green Mile will get you.
Mr.
Yeah,
Jangles.
There's a lot of them, bro. That's why I don't like going to the movies too, bro.
Why, you be crying out there in public?
I forget what movies, but there are movies that like make me cry. Pursuit of Happiness is probably a good one.
Oh, that movie. What? You're
That's
tripping, bro.
crazy.
I just don't think Will Smith is a lead actor. I just don't.
Bro, when
Bro, that is the most outrageous thing you've ever said on this podcast. And you said some pretty outrageous shit. How is Will Smith not a lead actor?
He's just there has been where I think he was the lead role, right? But he also had a strong B. I think his next closest good movie as the solo standalone lead actor of the movie was Independence Day.
Not I Am Legend?
I Am Legend is a close second.
oh, that's a good movie.
Close second
Damn.
for me. Close
Wait.
close second for me.
Bro, Pursuit of Happiness is some of the best acting he's ever done.
Bro.
Just didn't get into it. Just wasn't bought in. I just did
I
not
think you
buy
need
it.
to watch it again, is what I think you need to do. I think you need to watch that shit again. Because
I would still take Ali. I'd take Ali over that one. I would take all the Bad Boys over that. I would
but Bad Boys he has a B, right? He's
strong beat. That's what I'm saying. Men in
Yeah, but he
Black.
did it.
All
He did
strong
it in
B
Pursuit of
kick.
Happiness. He did,
Pursuit
and
of
that was
Hap- and
amazing.
It was a
I Am
flop.
Legend, he did it. I Robot, he didn't have a strong lead as a B.
You know what? I, Robot is a movie I do sleep on of his, and it's one of
I
my
like that.
favorites.
I like that movie, yeah.
Wild West was a good one too.
No, that movie sucked dick.
That
How
movie-
hold on? How the fuck are you gonna say Wild Wild West was a good movie and then say that Pursuit of Happiness was shit?
It
Bro,
wasn't
Wild-
good for its
Wild,
overall
Wild-
acting
no.
quality. It was funny. It
Wild
was
Wild
funny.
West, I guarantee you, has one of the lowest Rotten Tomatoes scores in the history of movies. Period.
0. Give that a Google, please.
Wild
Give me matter of fact, here's what we're gonna do.
Rock.
Give me the Rotten Tomatoes score for Wild Wild West, and then give me the Rotten Tomatoes score for A Pursuit of Happiness.
People in the comments, what is the best Will Smith movie that you have watched? I'm gonna think people are gonna say I Am Legend.
You know what part
Pretty
got
fucking good.
like kind of gets me in Pursuit of Happiness though? It's like everything is pretty like, damn, this is hard. Like it's a heartfelt movie.
We talked about this before. The bathroom scene.
That no, well, yeah, well that's like pretty hard, yeah. But then also
Me?
for some reason, sad moments sometimes it's like hit or miss whether I'm gonna get like choked up or not. A lot of the times what hits me is like you did it moments. Fuck, like out of everything, all of the trials and tribulations, like
Yeah,
you
Peanut
did
calls it happy tears.
bro. The moment he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna see you here tomorrow, and you better wear." I forgot what the closing
Yeah,
line
like
is or
have
whatever.
some
Would you
nice
like a job?
pants.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, oh, bro, you fucking did it. Like you don't have to stress anymore. You got the job. Like, oh,
And then
fuck,
he gives
that's
him the
crazy.
$5 back too.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And that too, like, that was his last $5, bro. It wasn't some like, oh yeah, here's $5. It was like, this is all I fucking have, bro. Wild Wild West, um, audience score is what I always go by. 28%.
28.
Fuck,
Yo, wait,
16% on the Rotten Tomato score.
bro.
Hurt.
Now let me
Oh,
just
shit.
guess what Pursuit of Happiness is.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
know.
say audience was 88% and
Higher
the
than-
Rotten Tomato score was 92%.
Wow. What about you, Putch? What do you think for Pursuit?
I'm gonna say 88 and 92.
83 and then 89.
Okay, so on the audience score, it was an 87.
Ooh, I was
So
close.
He was so close. And then on the Rotten Tomato score, surprising 67%.
No
Wow.
shot.
That's insane.
67?
Yeah, I don't know
Wow.
what the fuck these people are on. I never go
wonder-
off the tomato score.
I
Bro.
wonder if Ebert and Rupert gave it a 2 thumbs up. Do they still
haven't-
do movie reviews?
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, you're not old enough for that.
Interesting. Wild Wild West though is still one of my favorite movies of his. Because it's stupid. Like it's like
It's
a
the
Napoleon
dumbest
Dynamite.
fucking. It's one of the dumbest. Napoleon. Wait. Don't talk shit about Napoleon Dynamite, dog. I fucking love that movie.
That movie makes no sense. There's no point.
It's one of the funniest movies of all time.
I'm telling you, it's great because it's just nonsense for 2 hours.
I fucking love that movie. Have you
Much
seen that
like this
movie, Damien?
podcast.
Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah.
No, I need to though.
Bro, it is fucking hilarious.
You
It's
know, it's-
it's absolutely hilarious.
Wait, Napoleon? Am I tripping? Hold on, maybe I have Napoleon. I don't think so. Napoleon Dynamite.
Whatever happened to that dude?
He played in
No.
another movie. He played in a couple movies.
I want to know who wrote that movie. I want to know what studio it was like. This
Give it to him.
Yeah, this is the
Bro,
one.
did the budget look at how much the budget was on that movie? It was like 100 and something thousand or something like that. It wasn't even a lot.
Bro, in the
Budget was
Pedro shirt.
400,000, and the box office numbers are 46 million. Damn,
Wait, what was the budget?
400,000, almost half a
400,000.
million.
Bro, that's a low ass budget.
That's
Bro, and that's box office sales.
that's
right?
a budget on a budget. Damn,
What was the box office?
46 million?
46 million.
How much?
I wonder what merchandise.
Google. How much? How many units of Vote for Pedro shirts were sold all time?
How many units vote for Pedro
Sold all time.
sold all time?
And we're just gonna say they were $10 a piece.
You know what? Just to go off topic, big. I don't know if it's gonna give me the.
It's going.
I don't think so.
Better hold on. Let me see.
Hold on.
Napoleon.
Sold. Lifetime, maybe. What happened to all the Vote for Pedro shirts? Nah, it's not gonna give it to me. You know what's a really nostalgic movie for me is Secret Agent Cody Banks. That was a gas movie.
Ooh.
I love that movie.
I don't even think I've ever seen that movie.
Gotta watch it. It's like early 2000s.
Wait, is that the one
though.
with Frankie Muniz?
Is that his name? Hold on. Secret Agent Cody Banks. That was such a good movie. What is his name?
Frankie Muniz?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I do know that movie then. I'll do you one better, dog. Liar, Liar was a better movie than that.
No.
Oh,
it was
Liar,
not,
Liar.
But I like both of them.
Top 10.
Liar Liar is a great movie. Don't get me wrong. But Secret Agent.
Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. Not Liar, Liar. Because I'm talking about Jim Carrey. I'm talking about Big Fat Liar.
Oh, I was thinking of Big Fat Liar when you said Liar Liar. But yeah.
Big Fat Liar. Because same actor. I was going with the same actor.
Yeah. Nah, I disagree though. Big Fat Liar, great movie. Don't get me wrong, but Secret Agent Cody Banks.
Have you
man.
ever watched Blank Check?
No,
Richie Rich?
no. Blank check.
Blank Check is, bro. Blank Check is one of the first movies that made it acceptable for an older woman to fall in love with a kid, and she was fucking hot as shit.
That's kind of crazy.
And he was like running game on her.
That's kind of wild.
I swear to God, I was trying to find the clip. He was running game.
I think my girlfriend popped it. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to ask her. I don't remember what movie it was, but there was like a dynamic like that where it was like an older woman hooking up or like in the movie, but also like for real, like making out with this kid. And it's an older movie. Fuck. Hopefully she's in the chat. I really don't remember
Sandlot?
what it was. I don't remember, but it was an old movie. Weird Science.
Oh, Weird Science, bro. Science.
It was very
That's a good
weird.
movie.
But she was showing me like that it was like for real. Like these weren't fake scenes, these weren't fake actors. This was like
That's Keanu Reeves, right? Weird Science is Keanu Reeves.
I should look it up. I have no
Do
idea.
you guys remember a troll in Central Park?
Ooh, why do I feel like I remember that movie? Let me see.
Give that a Goog.
A troll in Central Park?
Or
Wait, am I? Wait, maybe not. Yes,
Oh, I
bro,
do remember this
love
movie.
this movie.
that shit was my joint back in the day. Bro. Oh boy with the thumb.
Yo, real litmus test though. Did you watch it on VHS?
What the fuck else are you gonna watch it on?
What
I
else?
don't
did
know,
watch
bro.
on?
Like I've seen DVDs of this shit.
Not
I
from
mean,
my
we
household.
had VHS longer than you were in the 90s.
All right, true. My bad. I forgot y'all are of a different age. But
You had VHS for like 2 years.
dude,
And then you
no,
went straight
I
to
grew
DVD.
up with VHS. What are you
But what
talking
I'm
about?
saying is DVD came out right when you were born.
When did DVDs get popular?
2000 or 2001.
When did DVD movies?
Yeah, I would say because by
popular?
03, 05, you were getting the
VHS
combo joints. You were getting those combo joints so that you could get the VCR and the DVD player.
Mm-hmm.
The late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like 99 or 2000. Or 2000 and 2001, something like that.
Hey, what's cracking day? I see you.
By 2007, DVDs were the preferred format for home entertainment. So realistically, it was like 8 years that I was on my VHS shit. Okay. No, but it mainly
Wait, what did you just say? Whoa, rewind?
It
How was
was-
it 8 years?
because I was born in 99.
Yeah.
In 2007, that would have been 8 years.
That doesn't make any sense. DVDs
How
came out,
so?
you just said late 90s.
I'm not saying when they came out, because they came out before the late 90s. They were just popularized in that era. But I was just saying I was on my VHS shit. That's all I had. But also, I watched this movie, and I didn't have like DVDs because my grandma, like, I saw these movies because my grandma had them. And like, she probably got them from like the swap meet or some shit.
Yeah, I
It's some
still
garage
remember
sale.
even I still even remember, bro, being like in middle school, high school, and having to switch the DVD and the VCR shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we'd have to switch the cords because underneath the TV we had like this little like hutch thing where we had, you know, our VHSs and the DVDs and the video games all stuffed in there. And you know, we wanted to watch a movie, boom. Twister or fucking what other movies? Fuck, we had a grip of movies on VHS. But yeah, anyhow.
I remember Jimmy Neutron. I added that on VHS. Guess what? Troll in Central Park, though, its Rotten Tomato ratings. It's fucking criminal.
I'm gonna say like 20 for Rotten Tomato and like 35 for the audience.
Okay.
The Rugrats tape, it was orange. Remember that. What was
about
the
you?
what's the Rotten Tomatoes?
Well, I want Save to guess.
Is it high?
Uh,
I don't know. I really
just-
wouldn't be.
Based on your intuition. Sorry. What do you think?
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go audience. I'm gonna just do regular Rotten Tomatoes. I'm gonna say like 81.
What the fuck? Regular Rotten Tomato rating. To be fair, there's only 7 reviews, so they might be biased as fuck. 14%. And then audience rating, an abysmal 47%.
Wow.
Crazy. This was a good movie. Fuck out of here. Everybody's just a hater.
Wait, what about for the other one that we said?
Which one? Rugrats?
No.
Did Putch say it?
No. Yeah. The one. What's the troll in the thing?
That's the one I'm talking about. The troll in
Oh
Central Park.
shit. Oh, I thought we were. I don't know why you were saying. I thought we were fucking talking about Rugrats, and then that's what I thought you. Yeah, my bad. That's why I went so high, 81%.
Oh yeah, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker thinks this shit, the world is this movie.
No, but the troll in Central Park, like I don't remember that fucking movie. Like I remember watching it, I just don't remember it.
The troll had a green thumb, and everything he touched grew into plants.
Yeah, it grew.
Y'all remember when Disney came out with all those like the fairy tale stories, but it was like Mickey and Goofy and all them, like Jack and the Beanstalk?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
No, the only reason I remember that is because I remember there was like a scene where they're like trying to make sandwiches, and he cuts like this paper fucking thin piece of bread, and then like a paper ass thin piece of like a bean, and then another piece of bread, and it like flops over.
Yeah, I think I've seen clips of that like circulating on the internet. Of like, it's always like a meme of like when the check doesn't hit until next week, and they're always slicing like the littlest piece of shit ham. I think that shit's funny.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, be safe, buddy.
Of course, gotta go take a shit.
Damn. Wait, is this the first corpse absent because of hopefully a shit taking and nothing serious?
No, he's definitely. Remember, he did this when he went to go get food.
Oh yeah, he definitely has done this. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. It's hot as shit in my house.
It's really hot. We had the AC blasting, and
I got some shoes for my birthday, and they finally got here.
You looking at them right now?
And then I put them up away. I'm probably not gonna wear them for a long ass time.
What the fuck? Why?
Because they're Jordans, and I don't know. I don't really have anything that goes with them. I just really like them, so I bought them for my birthday.
Oh, I thought you got them like you bought like not you bought them. Sorry, you were gifted them.
No, I bought them. Here, I'll show them to you. Hold on.
Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Now it's just me until Save comes back with his Jordans. Listen, guys, if you haven't subbed up to the channel, sub up. What the fuck you doing otherwise? What else? I've been posting daily on the tech channel, Macadamian. So go sub up there too. Always back with the black box. Why did he mute his mic? I know he could hear me. That box looks sick though. It like opens up in the middle for audio listeners who are listening.
Can you see that it opens up in the middle?
Yeah, yeah, I could see that it opens up in the middle. It looks hella official. It's a black box, very sleek. Opens up in the middle, butterfly style.
Butterfly style.
He's unveiling. Oh, Putch just comes back in the nick of time.
Hi.
Okay, bro. You said you would never. You don't wear white shoes.
They're not white. They're not white. You can't really tell in the picture.
Are they gray?
They're cream.
I mean, now
I
we're
can see
just
that a little bit.
splitting
smell
hairs
really
a little.
good, too.
They look a little gray from what I could see right now, but
They're like gray, pink, tannish.
they look good. I like them.
I'm not gonna wear them.
Why? Why would you buy them?
Why aren't
I
you
don't
gonna wear
know.
them?
I mean, I might wear them one day. I don't know.
Should. They would look so clean. They're such a clean shoe.
Thanks.
Yeah. Wait. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Those are Jordan 4s, right?
They are Jordan 4s.
Okay.
Look at you. I'm impressed.
Thank you. Thank you.
I bought myself like a couple nice things for my birthday. I bought myself a San Diego Football Club jacket.
Okay. Okay.
And it's fucking fly. I'll wear it when it's not fucking hot as shit anymore.
Bro, I'm so hyped for the fall. Holy shit, it can't come closer. Or come
How
faster.
hot has it been down there?
It's like 90 degrees right now in my house.
It's gonna hit a It's gonna hit 93 on Monday, like later, starting next week.
72
Not
degrees
fun.
in El Cajon. So add 10 degrees to my house.
Yeah, but it's hot.
Hurt.
It's ridiculously hot.
Yeah, not good.
I might try to move down there, bro.
Yeah, but you want to live up north. When you say down here, you really mean like Oceanside.
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad, which is still 40 minutes away from us.
Dude, that's closer than 4 hours.
That's true. It's expensive as fuck down here. I mean, Ventura is expensive too, though.
This whole California strip expensive as fuck.
Well, I'm hoping that I won the lottery tonight, though. Once I get off the podcast, I'm gonna check,
Okay.
and then we'll have a legitimate ass like streaming location.
That'd be cool.
You won't have to stream with your bed in your background anymore.
No, I just want like a little mini, like
Who are we talking about? Okay, wait.
Either one of you.
Oh. I guess that's true. You just want
a
a mini
legit
what?
what?
you know what? I just want to put this out there and kind of suck my own dick there for a second. I came in second place, bro, in my branch for the cruise this past month, so kind of happy about that. But, dude, I'm hoping to get into a house soon, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over apartment living and sharing living spaces. You know what I mean? Dude, and I just need I just want like a little shed in the back, like one of
Yeah,
those
we talked about this. Remember?
like a top shed.
Yeah, do that shit.
That's all I need. I mean, I have one here where I live, but it's like not mine. I want mine.
Yeah.
Put my posters up, my shit up, have all the sound and everything in there set up the way I want to.
Bro, my dad's having. I don't know if you guys saw I posted a video, and my dad
Yeah,
has a lot of.
I posted a comment. Remember?
Wait, which one?
I said, "Why are you streaming or why are you posting a condemned house or some shit like that?"
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my dad's house is like under construction, and all the insulation on the roof was exposed, and like on the walls that he's redoing. The sound in there was so fucking sick, and I was like, I need like soundproof paneling all over my apartment now because that shit sounded amazing. But I know that's gonna be a bitch to get off when I have to move out. I'm like, I'm not trying to do all that, so I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place. But I really want it. I want it so bad.
I know, dude. I can envision it. That's the thing, is I can literally envision what it looks like, what it feels like when you walk in. The fucking little cooler right there with the water, and a little cooler right there with the beers, some weed on the table. The lights are just like they're bright, but they're dim. Like like I don't know how to explain that one. Like they're like bright, but it's dim in here. Like it's not like too lit up, but it's nice. I can see them. It's nice and cold, not too cold though. Like a nice like solid 69. Or maybe 68.
That's solid.
68, bro.
Where I get mine and I owe you one.
It's fucking stupid.
So shit, you know what I'm saying?
I wonder where the sexual joke was gonna come from there.
And then like the vents, like it has to be well ventilated, so in case somebody wants to smoke like some weed or they want to smoke a stogie, like it doesn't like reek in this fucking place like a casino. Like it needs to have like a casino ventilation. Like I don't even want to smell it, even though I'm sitting 3 feet from this guy. Like, but let him smoke, let him be comfortable.
It's got to be a crazy ventilation system,
bro. The casinos, some of these casinos, bro, are so well ventilated, dude. You walk around in there.
Casinos are the way. I'm only saying this because I was at the casino twice last week.
Yeah,
the way casinos are set up psychologically is absolutely insane.
Yeah,
bro, they pump so much oxygen into the casino so you never feel tired.
Mm-hmm.
There's no straight lines in casinos. Like there's no straight line to the door. Everything is kind of like curved. And they kind of set up like machines blocking the exit. So if you're on one side of the wall, one side of the casino, you can't see the exit. Just like little shit like that. You can't smell cigarettes and it's
unlimited coffee. Unlimited coffee. No clocks. No windows.
Oh, yeah, there's no clocks.
Lighting is on point all the time.
Always bright. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You don't know what time of day it is. You don't know if it's still light outside or not. Yeah, it's wild, bro.
Yeah,
And then the hotel part is where it gets you, bro. I promise you, if I didn't stay at the hotel, I would have so much fucking money right now.
And I don't think they're allowed to use. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they're allowed to use like time formal greetings, like good morning or good evening. I think they're only allowed to say
I don't
once.
know.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Because I can tell you right now, I've never heard that at a casino. It's always just welcome.
Damn, that's on another level, bro. Because I would have never thought of that shit.
Like Disney, they don't point. Because in other countries, that could be very rude.
Do they like
point
hand motions?
Yeah,
Their
hands.
yeah,
They
bro.
but never with one finger. They always
That would-
boom, boom, right? Or they'll like they'll use like,
Whoa,
like, yeah. I got a little weird there. I got a little weird there.
That way.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that would have been hilarious, bro. I would have taken a picture of that shit and made it my fucking contact picture for you.
I think yeah, that stuff is that like small psychological just things that stack like that. That shit is crazy to me.
There's a lot for Disneyland, like a lot.
Disney, the color green that they
Color,
use.
yeah, the green
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, Disneyland's crazy.
Bro, the castle, the like forced perspective castle that they have, that's like it looks like a regular ass castle, but it's like three things like stacked in just the perfect way that no matter where you look at it, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the fuck they did that
They
shit.
pump vanilla into the air
Vanilla,
most of the season, and then during Christmas they do peppermint.
Well, it depends on where you're at in the park, because some places, like if you're close to a cookie place or something like that, they'll pump out like the smell of cookie.
Like cookie dough, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's cool. Or even like how they place some of the restaurants, like Blue Bayou, for example, right? Like one of the most expensive restaurants there. You know, you see it just as you're getting on Pirates of the Caribbean. What else, bro? Is that subliminal messaging? Is that subliminal programming? Is that what they're doing to us?
It's just like
I don't think it's subliminal because they're not trying to pump anything into your head.
it's like
just
subtle little this way.
Yeah, they're trying to get you to not leave type shit.
Yeah, bro. That no straight line thing with the casinos though, I just found out about that in that same video about social media. He has a lot of parallels of like casinos do this, but so does social media. Like the refresh button, or like the refresh motion being similar to like a
Pulling down on the
lever, like the interactivity that you have with refreshing, and then the fact that all your feeds are now more like suggestions and like who you're following. All of that is like baked into social media and being like, well, you might get something good this time if you like refresh and then like go back to your feed and whatever it may be. That shit is TikTok in and of itself is a whole fucking
Yeah, the
other thing,
infinity scroll.
bro. You'll never.
I remember
not watch a
when
video.
feeds had a bottom. I remember when there was a bottom of the
You're
feed.
all
On
caught up.
Instagram. Remember on Instagram there was a bottom of the feed, and on Vine too.
On Twitter, I thought there was like a "you're all caught up"
Yep, you're all caught up.
section. Yeah, and I think they took that away as soon as Mr.
TikTok.
Musk came around.
No, TikTok. Once TikTok got introduced, everyone switched over to the infinity scroll.
Well, I think Vine is what fucked it up the most though for all social medias.
Vine like
It was
introed this. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It was like the first like 6-second little bits of like you only had 6 seconds. Do everything, and then people would make commercials and all types of shit. And then they started adding 1-minute vines to like verified users.
Yeah.
And then Vine said, so I found out why Vine failed.
Why?
Because they didn't want to pay their creators.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
creators started going to different platforms.
Yeah. I think they could, but like that typically, not that it typically happens, but like TikTok that happens too. Like, not that TikTok doesn't want to pay their creators because it seems like they're a little bit different, but at least creators tend to want to go like to YouTube because YouTube's like the most stable. They know that like YouTube's gonna pay. So wherever the money is, the creators will go.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Interesting. No, I was never too into Vine, even though the videos were fucking hilarious. Anytime I was shown one, it was just great. Like every time, bro. Get my nuts. My nuts. How about that was a good one?
I still see that today, yeah.
Yeah, Vine was great.
Nuts.
Vine
My
was great.
nuts.
I love Vine. And then I remember when Instagram was only an Apple exclusive application?
Yep. I
I
remember.
hated on Instagram for the longest.
Me too, because I didn't have an Apple phone.
I
What made
did
it-
too.
But there was another app that was
Maybe I
kind of
did
like
too.
Instagram that you could use on Google. I don't remember what it was though.
No, I remember it was around it was around the time Android phones could get it. And of course your boy was on that Metro PCS. And so I could finally get the app. And I remember I went to a party, bro, and blacked out. And I downloaded Instagram for the reason that my picture from me being blacked out on the couch and written on and shit was like floating around Instagram. There was like 3
Wow.
different pictures that was just floating around. Bro, and I'm telling you, I was so fucking livid. So livid, bro. And I was like, I gotta see who's commenting on it. So I downloaded the fucking app and I've never looked back.
Yeah, I remember like the first. I wonder if I still have it. I think the first picture I ever posted on Instagram, I was like, I was at this training for Volkswagen, and my boy was like, "Oh, you can get Instagram now on Android." So I downloaded it and I like took a picture of my steak or something, and that was like my first picture. I don't know if it's still my first picture on Instagram, but yeah, it was. I was hyped, but I didn't want to be hyped. You know what I mean?
You're like,
I
whatever,
talked
bro.
so much shit on about Instagram.
I did.
I
did
talked
too.
so much fucking shit about Instagram.
I had the. I think probably at the time I had like an HTC phone. I love those phones though. Those are still sick ass phones.
Bro, I had a bunch of HTC phones. I had the G1, the G2, and then I had some other. Oh no, it was Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles picture, 2012.
Holy
April
schmoly.
2012. Holy fuck! I've had Instagram for 12 fucking years.
Wait, did you go just all the way down? Like you just
What
scrolled
have
down?
you been doing with your life?
Absolutely not. Posting on Instagram apparently.
Oh my god. Let me see. Let me
Yeah, I
see
had
what my
hella
first one
HTC
was.
phones too.
But I think I've deleted my very first post I ever made though.
I probably have two.
I don't really go in and like delete anything from Instagram.
I do.
I have like once.
No, I have several times.
That's why I just don't post shit that I don't want to have to delete later.
Some of it's got to do with the aesthetic
I
or
guess.
flyers, like flyers that I'm on.
I mean, listen, if you're going that far back to look at some shit on my Instagram, then something's wrong with you.
My
Anybody that's ever
first
on-
post was in 2014. It's been 10 years. And it was about a YouTube video that I posted. And I said, go check it out. Basically. And then I have another one. My second post is me and my mom decorating a tree.
That's cute.
But a lot of these are I archived all of these. Because,
See,
yeah,
that's doing too much.
same thing. Because it was just like aesthetic. I was like, I'm like, a lot of them are just like photographs, though. Like, almost all of them are just like photos of things that I took.
But you guys also have multiple Instagram pages.
August 8th, 2012 was my first post.
So not too long after me. Oh no, I said April. Huh?
Wait, 20 what?
2012.
Oh, you guys were on Instagram before me. Wow.
Well, we were also probably older.
Much.
10 years ago, how old were you? Or no, I'm sorry, 12 years ago, you were what? 12? 13?
Yeah.
12 years? Yeah, I was 13.
Yeah. Pudge and I were both in our 20s. Holy fuck. We're
That is
fucking
crazy.
old.
Nah, you guys are young. Young bucks.
I want to make a lot of bucks.
I'm trying, bro.
Save, you talked about I don't know, I don't remember if you said this on or off the podcast.
Uh-oh.
I think it was like about AI. You had paid for like something about AI creating content.
Oh, yeah, I canceled that subscription.
What happened?
Shit was not user-friendly.
Oh.
It's just hard, bro.
Yeah, I quit the AI posting thing. I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'll do it on my own. I'll do
But
my.
then
What?
I got 0 views on my AI post. My first
Me too.
one.
Me too. All of my shit got like no views.
0. Like, how do you get
On what? On what now? Hold on. Say that again.
on TikTok? Oh, I got 9 views. TikTok.
Yeah.
So I downloaded this. So have you ever heard of clipping on TikTok?
Mm-mm.
So people will take like random podcast snippets and like mix it with like GTA driving or Minecraft or like
Okay, yeah,
Subway
yeah.
Surfer and shit like that. Or they'll like use AI and Chat GPT to like create a story for them or random facts, and then they'll post these videos and they'll get fucking hundreds of thousands of millions of views, and people are getting hella paid off that shit, all by just using AI. So I was like, you know what? Well, I'm not working right now. Might as well fucking try this out. I paid like $30 for a subscription for this AI app, and I, followed what they said to do and this, that, and the other, and the shit was whack, bro. I mean, maybe I just didn't put too much time into it, but
That's what I was about to say. Maybe you just didn't try hard enough.
it's just not easy to do on your phone, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of. Obviously, I feel like everything's just a matter of like learning it. Once you learn it, it's like fine. But
Yeah, if I had somebody that like, because I looked on a bunch of YouTube videos on like how to, but they don't really show you how to fucking do it, bro. They want you to like subscribe to their Discord and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, bro, I already paid for the shit. Just show me how to do it. Like if I had somebody sit down and say, all right, this is what you got to do, blah, 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 then it would probably be way easier. But trying to learn it by yourself is not easy.
But if it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
On God.
Facts.
You know? But yeah, the AI shit. I also just
Sage
found
words.
I also just found it like not only was it getting no views, like same shit with me. It was just like I got burnt. I was like, bro, I'm over this. Like it's cool to do the little things, but like I don't know. I'm not inspired by it, so I'm off.
And I'm convinced those videos that are like, watch me get 1,000 followers on TikTok in 5 days so that I can get, use the creator whatever to get paid. I'm convinced those people buy followers.
Absolutely.
I think they might do like the follow for follow shit. Remember on Instagram that was, or was it Facebook maybe? I know
It was
like
on everything. Twitter was a big one I used to do follow for follows on.
I remember YouTube, especially like obviously I'm still on the like come up, but like small, bro, like at 100 subs, you're like, bro, sub for sub on every fucking YouTube video. And that was horrible. That was a horrible
follow for follow. Damn, I forgot about follow for follow.
Yeah, bro. But I'm sure it's like so prominent on TikTok. Bro, my girlfriend's mom has like what is it? I think she has like 5K followers. I'm like, damn, you're low key more clouded than I am. What the fuck? Like, let me get a little shout
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on this.
A little shout out, a little shoutskis. What's good?
Just a little like, you interested in tech? Go check out this dude. Like,
Yo.
something like this, some light. I'll pay.
Little
Damn.
shoutskis. Bro, I want to go do Kill Tony just so I could go up there and bomb and be like, yeah, I do this podcast called The Usual. Like, to millions of people, bro. Like,
Tony's actually gonna be in San Diego soon.
Hinchcliffe?
I think it's. I don't know if it's the actual like gonna be the Kill Tony production, but I know some of them are gonna be here.
Oh, he's probably doing like a show or something.
Bro, my girlfriend says she's at 9K now. How the fuck is that?
Damn.
Bro,
What does
she
her
be on
mom
her,
do?
and she's just like doing her little thing. Like she's told me she's on her like little Christian community, and like they'll like chat with each other.
I'm glad that you said that because earlier I said I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on this because I was gonna be like, is she like posting bikini pictures or like what the fuck is she doing? But
bro, what the fuck?
I don't fucking know you. I don't know her.
Yeah. I get you. No, yeah, she's on her. She's like goes on live. Like she's very active in it. So I guess it makes sense.
Right.
But like, yeah, she's like, I'm on TikTok Shop now. Like, go buy my stuff. I'm
Damn.
like, get a little bag. Okay. Yeah, she's making some cheddar now, hopefully.
Go get you a little bling bling off that.
I show up tomorrow. She like just got the second Benz in the driveway. I'm like, okay, relax.
Flex hard, bro. Like some of these like some of these accounts too, bro, that you see that like just blow up hella random. Like random as fuck, bro. Like I've had friends who just were tweeting or posting some shit and then they posted one thing and then I turn around and look and bro, they got all these followers now. I'm like, oh bro, like that's good for you. Like, like I'm happy for you. Like, like if that's what you were going for.
Yeah, there's some people that I have on my Instagram feed that have hundreds of thousands of followers, and I'm like, how the fuck? You don't even post anything. I don't get it.
Boy, they're not ready because I'm about to be posting new lab footage almost every week.
Yeah,
They're
I think.
ready.
Is it a missed opportunity? I'm doing obviously like short form pretty much every day. Is it a missed opportunity not to put it on Instagram? I'm just like so whatever.
Absolutely, it is. You want me to tell you something? Sometimes I watch more Instagram reels than I watch TikTok. And here's why. Because if somebody sends me a reel on TikTok, my automatic like finger movement is to scroll to the next video. So I'm already like scrolling through reels, and then I'm like, "Oh shit, this is between mine and my boy's thread." Like I didn't even realize I was watching reels from here. You know what I mean?
That is, yeah, bro. To go back to like the crazy part about like the TikTokification of everything is how good they've made it on. Like it's so easy for you to fall into that shit everywhere now. Like DMs, like you send me a little reel, like you can just keep going from there. You go into reels on accident at the bottom whatever corner, and then you keep going. And then like in your feed itself, the people that you're following, they post a short form video. You click on that, and now you're in reels. Like, bro, it's crazy. You can't escape it. And
I think that's also a big part of this potential buyout that the U.S. government wants to do with TikTok. I think it's got and people are even like, oh, well, it's because it's a Chinese spy company. It's like, okay, sure,
they're all Chinese spies,
but they're spying on us anyways, right? And so, with that fact being known, I think they're more interested in the data collection in which human behavior is being tracked, right? Like meaning the people that come up with the algorithms and the features and this and that, they're obviously studying the human behavior line while ingesting some kind of content, right? Like I hate even using that word like content, like, but whatever videos or pictures or articles that you're reading, like there's a certain behavior pattern. And so the the psychology? Like they're studying the human psychology and in the human. So
yeah, there's a movie about it on Netflix. There's a documentary about it on Netflix about algorithms and how long you watch a certain video will determine how many of those types of videos you get sent to.
Oh, that part I know.
The following behind it, keywords that you've searched on other engines.
So my thing is like the Facebook pixel or the Google Pixel, right? That's the AI that's keeping track of all these things. My thing is okay, so the technology that we're programming, right? Like it's all a program. This thing, even it being AI, has a certain limitation to its program. Like even the tests that they've been putting on certain AIs to see how far it'll go. Like the one that was being quizzed on a timer, and it would run out of time. So what it ended up doing was giving itself more time. It wrote code to give itself more time so that it could complete its task. Like, you get what I'm saying? So who's programming the shit? Who got the program? What is that equation? I think that's what they want from TikTok. What they want, because we already said it flat out. They already stole the fucking doom scroll fucking idea, So what other behavior pattern, what else? I think that's what the US really wants, is what else are they studying about the human behavior or the human psychology? You know what I mean? That what do they have that we don't have so they can track us? Not only like, track what we do and how we're going to do it, but also so companies can sell us more shit and promote more shit to us.
Well, the
Yeah.
TikTok shop being that thing definitely helped. Instagram tried to integrate it to where like certain pictures you can click on it and it'll lead you right to the link. But I feel like TikTok shop is doing a better job at that type of shit.
Yeah.
There's less friction on TikTok shop, I feel. And I don't like the price pop up. I don't like that for some reason on the pictures. Yeah, it feels very
Yeah, because I think you did that for a little while on your corpse collection thing, right?
I would do
Yeah.
that. I just post the link. I would rather them just go to my homepage. And a lot of people don't recommend that because it's just too much friction. But I'm like, like it just seems really like auctiony, like
Yeah, because if I feel like if you put the price on the picture, then you get less traffic to your actual website.
yeah, well, I don't want to lead off with my price. I know my price is affordable, right? And my price isn't what I'm selling them on. What I'm selling them on is a unique experience to be part of a unique community. You know, that's what you're really buying. You're not buying
Yeah, no, I get you.
you know.
Get you.
Take that and run with it. Hey, Zero, you like that one?
I like it. No, yeah, I get you. And I think like a lot of that is baked in probably with your, to your page and the experience of just like even going there to begin with.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I might have to bring these Corpse Save shirts back into rotation, bro. I haven't worn one in a long ass time. They're all in my storage, all of them. I'm like, all I have is my
drive. I have a hard drive somewhere with it on it.
I have it. I have it in my email and in my notes.
We can do a collaborators on it.
I have all the pictures that we've started with the sketch, the original colors. I have all that shit.
Yeah, I still have all the photos.
I got to get one printed for Damien because he doesn't have one yet.
Gang.
Yeah, that is crazy though. And then I heard that TikTok is going to have an integration with Amazon. That they're going to be homies in tight integration.
Like the drop shipping type shit for that?
Basically, instead of I don't know exactly how the integration is going to work, but essentially it's going to be frictionless like TikTok Shop, but affiliation. I'm sure what they're probably going to do is just TikTok Shop is going to now have Amazon offers in there baked in without necessarily you needing
instead
to
of from
TikTok.
Like fucking Temu or wherever the fuck they're getting this shit from.
Yeah, whatever it may be. Just
let's get weird here for a second.
Oh shit! You're gonna want to see both our dicks now?
Because I don't really like, I really don't like the partnership of Amazon and TikTok.
They're big companies.
For two reasons. I believe that if they die, they die. Right? When it comes to capitalism and when it comes to how the market behaves, if your company sucks, it sucks. Right? And if you can't keep up with the competition, you die. Like, that's just what it is. Sorry. Like before everybody was wearing Nikes in the league, in the basketball league, right? NBA, they were wearing Chucks. They were wearing motherfucking Converse. And then Converse died at the swing of Nike. You feel what I'm saying? So if Amazon wants to take out, Temu and Wish and all these other online platforms that you can buy clothes, right? A corpse collection, but by all means, right? But I have a problem with you partnering with somebody who the U.S. government is currently trying to kick out of its like social sphere, right? Because they say it's not political. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, it's got nothing to do because it's from China. Allegedly. Anywho, but because it poses a certain threat to the human culture, whatever, or the American culture. But I think if we're having a problem with them being around our people, then why are we allowing U.S. companies to sell on those platforms? If you're a U.S. company, right? Like you should be abiding by U.S. law. Then you add in but
you're not breaking U.S. law by selling on those platforms.
But if they're using this now, allegedly, if they're using this platform to collect our data in a malicious way, then why are you going to allow Americans to go on there through an additional American vendor and put their debit card information there. You know,
Because they found no wrongdoing yet. You can't ix it if there's nothing to ix.
Ixay.
It's all hearsay. Hearsay, Your Honor.
But also, like, there's nothing inherently wrong. Yeah.
But then you also couple the idea where they are kind of beginning to monopolize the shopping market, like in all facets. They deliver goods faster than everybody. They buy up certain vendors so they can just resell their shit at a different price. They got some very Bill Gates like tactics.
I will say I don't know how Amazon isn't a monopoly, like by definition. Like, I don't know. Like, there's some things that I'm like, bro, this feels very like Google. Google feels like a mega monopoly, and I think it's getting civil suit. Maybe I forget what it is, but it's getting a suit filed against them because of the monopoly and unfair practices that it poses. I was watching a podcast somewhere that they conducted a study, and I forgot how this got discovered exactly, but Google conducted a study to see if they made their search experience worse if their overall like revenue would decrease, and they found that it wouldn't. That they could just not give a fuck about their search results because they want to go into like something like AI and pour a lot more of their capital into that. That nothing would go wrong because there's just the search engine. Like, where else are you going to go? You know what I mean?
What do you mean? We used to have plenty of search engines before.
Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves, dog. Ask Jeeves.
No, I'm not saying that there's not other options. I'm just saying like they are like, what are you going to do? You're going to Google it. Like Putch says, give it a Google. That's Google. Not look it up on Bing. You're going to Google something.
Bing all day, bro. Is Ask
bro,
Jeeves even a thing anymore?
I don't even know what that is.
Yes, it is.
You don't know what Ask Jeeves
I
is?
actually just pulled it up. Remember Jeeves? He was a fictional valet who fronted the search engine Ask.com for a decade until being unceremoniously axed in 2006.
Damn, rip.
Oh, yeah. So,
R.I.P.
yeah,
Ask
Damien
Jeeves.
was a baby. When
Ask
I wasn't
dot
even
com.
on the internet when Jeeves was on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, we used
Ask.com is
to,
still
before
fully functional.
Google was a thing, bro. Before Google, like before everybody was like Google, they'd be like, oh, go check on Ask Jeeves. Or go Ask Jeeves. And you would go to AskJeeves.com
That's
or
fire.
Ask.
That's cool.
I'm on Ask.com, and here are the editorial features as of today. TVs and movies is the 10 best documentaries of 2022 so far. Culture is 20 best podcasts of 2022 so far. So this hasn't been updated since 2022.
Damn, Ask Jeeves, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Bing, what was the other one? Yahoo has a search engine.
Yeah, I still have a Yahoo email.
Firefox has a search engine, doesn't it? No, Firefox is with Google, I think.
Firefox used to be the default, I thought. Just flexing a little bit.
Real quick, for my dude Jeeves, dog.
Bro, rest in peace, Jeeves, dog.
Rest in peace, Jeeves.
Bro, Jeeves used to be our shit. I remember I used to be in a computer class making PowerPoint video, like I'm not videos, like stick figure
presentation. Oh,
no, like movies. Like what did you use PowerPoint? We used
like a flip book kind of thing, or like stop
yeah.
motion type thing.
Yep, it was sick as fuck. And then we would have to ask Jeeves for certain things to move. Oh, bro, Ask Jeeves is my shit. Damn, now we just dated ourselves, Korpsx.
Ask Jeeves.
A little bit.
I've only ever Googled something. No, but deadass, yeah, like Yahoo. Like, who the fuck is using Yahoo? I'm sorry, but like, what the fuck are we doing on Yahoo? Bing, nobody's using that shit. I'm just saying, like, Google is the search engine. Even on Apple, their default search engine is Safari, but if I'm not mistaken, their backend is Google. Like, Safari runs on Google. So, like, aren't you just using
I thought
Google?
Firefox ran on Google.
It might as well, but
Let me see.
But no, I don't think so.
Yeah, it is Google.
Is it? I used to use Firefox a lot. That used to be the default before Chrome.
I use Microsoft Edge.
Chrome. All right. No, you don't. There's no.
I swear to God on my life, bro.
There's no way.
I swear to God, this webpage right now, StreamYard.com, is pulled up on Microsoft Edge.
That's ridiculous. That's
Why?
criminal.
What does it matter? It's pulled up the same as yours.
No, but Chrome is actually not good. It uses a lot of dedicated RAM. So
Dedicated WAM.
no, yeah, it uses a lot of RAM. So it's not an efficient Google.
Well, I've got plenty,
search
so
engine.
I'm not tripping.
I do too, but I mean, like,
I've got 64 gigs, bro.
yeah, me too. But
Gang.
They're glowing. They're so pretty.
type shit.
You know, I almost got gold-plated RAM.
What the
RAM
fuck, for
slots.
real?
I swear to God, bro.
RGB or not RGB?
Not RGB, just gold-plated fucking RAM.
That's kind of sick, though.
It was about to be so. I was about to flex so hard, but my whole
Okay.
PC lights up, so I had to get the RGB
Yeah.
RAM.
I got the RGB RAM too. But like my whole case is turned around. You can't even see it. So it doesn't fucking matter. That's what I want to get. I want to get a low profile PC, like a small compact box that has no RGB, nothing.
Oh, see, I won't want that lays out on. I want to take all this out and lay it on a board and nail it to my wall.
Oh, that'd be cool too. I've seen builds like that. That's the best airflow. That's how you're gonna get the best airflow.
Yep. Don't have to worry about no water cooler. Don't have to worry about none of that shit. Just because I got
no.
On
what?
the board? Why you say no?
No, bro. If my computer needs a cooler.
Oh, yours won't because you don't game or anything like that on your computer. You got to think, bro. We need like huge fucking graphics cards because, well, not so much zero anymore, but like when I was streaming, bro, I would have 2 to 3 monitors going at the same time with a game running that's fucking very, very demanding. Plus, I'm streaming out. Plus, I have other web pages open, Discord, all the other shit. So I need like a big ass graphics card. I need a lot of RAM because that shit's going hard. You know what I mean? But that's why I took the glass case off my PC so the airflow would be good.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry about that because all you're doing is like recording or live streaming just what's on your, you know what I mean, on your camera.
You don't know my life.
Damn, imagine he's a professional CSGO player.
Dude,
That'd be amazing.
Imagine I'm out here fucking smashing dudes on NFL
Yo,
on 2K.
what?
What's so funny?
I just thought it was funny. I did that sentence and just.
Yeah, just
Do you think J. Cole and Drake are friends or no?
No.
no.
Damn.
He unfollowed
really-
him on Instagram.
It's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy thing, but I get kind of sad when people aren't friends. You know?
Who cares?
I don't know why I do a little bit. Like I don't give a fuck about them and like they're gonna live their. I do not give a fuck about them individually, but the fact that like a friendship is done, I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad.
Well, the real question is were they ever really friends in the first place?
Mm.
I don't know if J. Cole would like. Maybe
Bars.
Maybe Drake would be like, I'm just kind of using the motherfucker for some shit, but like, I feel like probably J. Cole would be real about it.
Don't we all just kind of use each other for shit sometimes, though?
Hey, man, I'm telling you, listen.
Yo.
I'm telling you, Illmatic said it. Everyone's getting used, and if not you, then you're probably useless.
Damn.
Bars. Nas, thank you for those bars.
I've still not listened.
Everybody uses you for something at some time in life, bro.
I'm not
Doesn't
saying
matter
that-
if you're friends or not.
I get it. I think that's fine too. It's the nature of the give and take that we all do. You ask for something now, I'm gonna ask for something later, and that's just how the world works. But ideally, you know, you get me maybe 2 times, and I don't get you once. And maybe it's just like
Why is
we
that
build a
ideal, though? Why is that ideal?
Because that's how you keep the balance. Everything's a balance, Cisco.
You just said maybe you get me 2 times and I never get
But
you once.
that's because no, and I don't get you once, and like maybe the next time I do get you, and maybe it's a
Oh.
bigger thing that I get you on later. Like, oh shit, you got me those 2 times. I got you on some bigger shit that like maybe you wouldn't have asked me for otherwise. You know what I mean? But that's just like the favor mechanism within like the human brain of like, you got me now, I got you later. You store up good XP.
Good XP.
Yeah. You just stash it away, and then when you're like, yo, remember those 5 McChickens I've gotten you over the last 3 months?
God
Remember
damn,
that?
5 McChicken. Korpsx, I got a question for you, bro. Once you're done with the podcast, do you just like lay in your bed and like blast off?
No, I usually call Sid. And then I'll sit here for a minute, I'll work on some shit on the computer, get everything downloaded and like posted. And then it'll like start to slowly creep up on me. Like as more and more stuff like kind of gets knocked out the way. And yeah, I just lay in my bed, bro, and then I'm in the fucking
Wait, so you're not even a little elevated right now?
Oh no, for sure. But
Oh, okay.
nah, I'm talking about like it's best when I have nothing going on, right? Like obviously, like you enjoy everything better when there's nothing else on your plate, So then I sit down, or I lay down, I might take another hit or something, and then I'm just toasted after that, like too lit after
You're
that.
just cinnamon toast crunch.
Today is day 2, no drinking.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, why are we doing this? What's good? Just go.
I'm just gonna go on a cleanse, dog.
That's
got a
right.
gym membership, no drinking.
That's right. Who's gonna carry the boats?
Tap in.
I guess Save is, because I haven't gone to the gym in fucking months.
I haven't been to the gym in months, bro.
Bro, how you gonna flex on it? All right, bro, like relax. You're gonna flex on us and be like, yeah, bro, I haven't been to the gym in months.
I haven't, but you know what? I think we installed 130 kW of solar panels last month, which is like it's like a good amount, bro. That's like because like a 20K is like 30, like 20 some panels. So like, yeah, over 100 panels. I know I installed over 100 panels.
Yeah, your line of work.
Did you say 130?
I did 130 kilowatts.
And 30 is 20 panels? I'm trying to do the math for you.
20 kilowatts, right at 20 kilowatts is about 20 to 30 panels.
So you did.
It depends on the size. That's why like the math is hard. But I know myself, Saturday I laid 34 pieces of glass. I just laid another 15 today. So I'm already at 45 in 2 days, bro.
Yeah, bro, your line of work though is ridiculously physical.
Yeah, so I lay a lot of glass, boys.
Yeah. I wish.
You gotta stop laying the glass and start laying the.
Yeah, bro. I wish it was a fucking plumber or something.
Me too.
Hey,
you beat me too.
the homie wears like a visor, right, on his helmet. It's always like kind of tilted so his face is smushed, like he's a young kid, dude. He's young. We call him Major Pain. And he goes, hey, bro, you lay the panels kind of fast. You should see how I lay this fucking pipe. He's like, you couldn't get to that one, huh? Because like I was like stuttering over the words. I was like, yeah, I couldn't get to that one fucking fast enough, bro.
There was a joke on Family Guy that I thought was so fucking funny, because it was something like, oh, I'm quicker than, oh, like you can't beat me. It's like that time that I won first place in a sex competition, and it cuts to a dark room, and he's like, yes, first again. And he's like, you weren't even close, were you? And it's Lois like, no, I was not even close. He's like, you're so fucking bad at this.
Oh my god,
that show was funny.
I feel like if I ever came first, close this out. Somebody close this out.
Yo, thank you so much.
Because we didn't even have an intro today.
I know, we just kind of started rock and roll. Did we?
We did.
No. welcome to the usual Tuesday, everybody. And also, thanks so much for watching. It has been an absolute pleasure to be with my friends, Korpsx and Sage.
He forgot our names. All my friends. Then he forgot our fucking names.
No, I always like get stuck between calling you guys by your screen names or your real names. So like, it's a toss up in my brain.
I'm gonna just
All the
make it
time.
easier for you and just go by Daddy all the time.
Okay, both of my daddies.
Oh,
here
there you go.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you so much to Save. Thank you so much for Korpsx for being here with me. Thank you to our community here for being part of the chat. Or if you're watching on the playback, or if you're here for a second, an hour, the whole thing. I appreciate you regardless. Thank you so much. Peace.
Thank you guys so much for another episode. What episode are we on now?
69.
Ooh, say it again. Thank you guys to our community. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next week for the 70th episode. As always, you guys stay healthy, stay happy. I love you. Keep smiling. See you on the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the usual Tuesday episode 69. As always, guys, thank you. Save, Zero, the wonderful, powerful, the majestic. Korpscollection.com. You guys know the drill. Sign offs, like I always like to do. Yeah, this one comes from one of my favorites. My man Aristotle. And it is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. And I really like that one because I think it's kind of very defining of what we do here on a week-to-week basis, right? And, I never want to lose sight of, like, that's what I hope people kind of get from watching. Yeah, like, you guys can entertain the thought without accepting it, yeah? And I think that's what's going to help everybody kind of get through, like, these rough times we're in and shit. We got to be able to talk stuff out. But until next week, join us on episode 70, like Save said. Have a good day, week, month, your life. Until next time.
All right, boys.
Peace out.
Hey,
All right, boys,
later.
love ya.
Peace.
Peace
Love
out,
y'all.
peace out. Bye.